Next, let's discuss making our first embouchure using our reed and getting our oboe ready to play. The first and most important step is that we need to get our reed wet and ready to play. The way that we do that is we remove the reed from the case holding the cork, and we fill our reed cup up about half full with water so that the water comes up just past the bottom of the threads. Gently place the reed into your cup, watching the tip to make sure it doesn't break, and soak that reed for 1 to 2 minutes, making sure that you're using water and not some other liquid to ensure that the water properly hydrates all of the reed cane fibers. Do not over soak your reed. A waterlogged reed will never sound good. It will lose pitch and tone. It might get gurgly, and we want to make sure that we have the best reed possible for our playing. Once your reed is soaked for a minute or two, which this one has, carefully remove the reed from your cup holding the cork. I like to blow gently into the backside, into the cork side, to make sure that there's no moisture left in the reed when I go to play. Now when we form our embouchure, we're going to center the embouchure on our face using our lip and the reed. We're going to place the side of the reed just above the threads, somewhere between the bottom of the spine and the bark, on our lower lip here, making sure that the heart of the reed is centered on our lip inside of our mouth. Looks like this. Next, we're going to roll our lips into our mouth, bringing the reed with as it rides your lip inside of your mouth. That looks like this. So step 1, and then roll the lips. After we've rolled our lips in, our embouchure is almost ready. We'll work to take that nice relaxed breath in, and then we're going to close our lips in an ooh shape to press these corners forward and firm the muscles to make sure that our oboe reed is supported in between the soft portions of all of our lips and no air will escape on the outside. So from the beginning, center the reed on your lip, roll the lips in, a deep breath, and then finally step 4, ooh, and close. The final oboe embouchure should almost feel like a drawstring backpack closing around the reed from all sides. The ooh brings the corners of our mouth in to the sides of the reed, and our rolled lips gently close around the top and bottom of the reed to create a circular structure that holds the reed perfectly in place in your mouth. Never allow your teeth to touch any part of the oboe reed, and make sure that the reed is going almost perfectly straight into your face, not at an angle, so that when you go to play the oboe, you have a nice playing posture. One more time from the beginning. We will have soaked our reed, center the reed on our bottom lip, roll in, a relaxed breath, ooh, to get those corners forward, and close. The very last step of building your oboe embouchure is gently placing the tip of your tongue to the tip of the reed here to close the opening so that when we go to play, we can pressurize our air inside of our mouth. You're going to use just barely the front edge of your tongue, just a couple of taste buds, gently touching the tip of the reed inside of your mouth. And that's the final step after you take your breath to make your embouchure. One more time from the beginning. Centered on your lip. Roll in. Breath. Ooh. And then the tongue closes the tip of the reed. And that's how to form an oboe embouchure.